surprise to me, and I thought how this product can. Then going through the literature, I thought this is a very powerful herb, Chinese herb, used for as a powerful herb in traditional Chinese medicine. In allopathy also we use a lot of herbs. 70% of the medications, allopathy medications, are derived from nature and herbs. 70%. Can you believe that? So even today, we use a drug called digoxin for heart failure. Then for jaundice, we have Pyranthus nervurae. All your anti-cancer drugs, vincristine, vinblastine, vinorelbine, paclitaxel, zosizumab, so many drugs, allopathic medications, which are derived from nature. So that time, I was not interested in the business part because I was earning a lot more. But one thing I was sure, I should get a residual income in the old age. Right? It's very important because a lot of my patients, they used to say, doctor, I don't have money to buy the medicine. I don't have money to do a bypass surgery. I have some savings, let me give that savings to my children. So I thought, the same situation, if it comes to me, what can I do? I said, okay, DXN, they have a marketing plan where you can earn an additional income or a residual income in the old age. Right? So, next batch that are working here, will you get a pension when you go back home?
No.
Why not? Even in India, after 2004, they said no pension. Those are joint government service after 2004, no pension. Pension is very important. Even today, my mother is getting a pension of around $600 because my father was as a cardiologist working for the government, right? And she gets the family pension. They're big money. She's 85. Touch wood, she's fine. So in old age, you need money to buy your medications and for your food. And if you don't have a residual income, then that's a big problem. Your children will not take care of you. Take it from you. Right? So I thought, why not I create a network which will give me a residual income. Right? My first visit to UAE, Dubai, was in 2002. So that time the DXN office was in Karama Center, just 10 by 10 office.
Small.
Just 10 by 10. And Mr. Jiji chose to sit outside because there is no place inside. Only Lolita will be there inside. Right? So started as a small company. Even in Malaysia, in 93 when it was started, it started as a small company. Now it has grown big. We are doing almost 1.3 billion US dollar. So in 20 years, 28 years, right? Grown big, and we are 15th. We are ranked 15th in the world in direct selling companies. Please go and check all the details in the net. Everything is available for you. But only that you have to decide what you want. So when you consume the products, you get the health benefits. It is not a medicine. Right? But in traditional Chinese medicine, it's a very powerful drug. Only in 3 countries, it is the license is given as a Ayurvedic medicine in India, traditional Chinese medicine in Singapore and in China. All other countries, all over the world, Ganoderma is for sale as a food supplement. Right? So, the basic concept is nutrition as medicine, food as medicine. Allopathy is giving poison as medicine. Right?
Yes, I do.
You should not get confused. Our system is very strong, very powerful, but at the same time, we deal with drugs highly toxic. Right? For emergency, allopathy is the best. The person gets a heart attack or some kind of a very bad illness, then allopathy is the best. We can save the life. We can make him all right. You can do an angioplasty, stenting, or surgery, or whatever, and then kidney transplant, bone marrow transplant, but you should not get any disease. Prevention is better than cure. So if you take care of your nutrition and if your immune system is strong, then you will not get any disease. At least till the age of 60. But after 60, because of the aging process, definitely you will get into some problems. Right? Some people are healthy even at the age of 80, 85, 90. So when I talk about this Ganoderma, it's a very powerful Chinese herb, and one thing you should remember is that you have to keep it in mind that Ganoderma acts on the body, not on the disease. A lot of people think this is meant for disease. Of course, it has got some medicinal properties, but the fundamental action is it acts on the body. There are three powerful actions of Ganoderma on the body. One is to increase your immune system. So what is the infection today? What is the infection catching up all over the world today?
Corona.
Before that, what virus came? SARS came, chikungunya, all those things came, right? Why only some people are getting the infection? Because their immunity is low. How do you upgrade your immunity? You have to take care of your nutrition. And next to mother's milk, Ganoderma is the most powerful immunomodulator. So when you consume Ganoderma, then your immune system becomes strong. When your immune system becomes strong, you can fight any infection or prevent any disease, including cancer. Right? So it's a very powerful product by acting on the immune system. The second action is all your doubts are in the last. Very difficult to teach a non-medical person. Right? I will teach only the super specialty guys. You need to have some basic understanding. All your questions at the last. If I am able to, if I know the answer, I will tell you. If I don't know, right? So, second action of Ganoderma on the body is by detoxification. When the toxins accumulate in the body, it leads to disease. Let it be sugar, let it be salt, let it be cholesterol, whatever it is, it leads to disease. So, the second powerful action of Ganoderma is by detoxification. Now, toxins, we are exposed to a lot of toxins. Internal toxins, external toxins. So, we have to protect ourselves. Use a lot of toxic products. Hair dyes, creams, lotions, then you have all the other, byproducts of the industries. So that affects us. So, Ganoderma eliminates all the toxins by acting on the body. The third action of Ganoderma is by improving the blood circulation, microcirculation. When you want good health, your blood flow should be good. Your quality of blood should be good. You should have a hemoglobin of 14 grams per cent. Right? And through the blood only, all the the nutrients are taken to every cell in the body. There are about 50 trillion cells in our body. 50 trillion cells in the body. That is why, we say the incredible human machine, right? Created by the Creator. You can't even manufacture this. Can you do that?
No.
So, whatever the health God has given us, we have to protect it. And unfortunately, we don't focus on that, and we focus only on. And when you consume this, as I said, it gives you the protection from various, the disease processes, right? And also by regulating the immunity, you can resist a lot of other diseases. And it has got some medicinal values also. Because there are 400 ingredients in this. They are classified as triterpenes, ganolic acid, adenosine, a lot of things. Right? And none of them are toxic to the human body. Any amount you can consume. Right? So that's the beauty of this product, this ganolic. And this has some medicinal values. One, it is good for people with immune-related problems. I said it regulates the immune system. There are certain disease conditions which can happen because of the default in the immune system. Right? We call them as autoimmune disease, like rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis. There are a lot of polyarthritis, nodosa. There are so many. Even type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease. So, consuming this can give you relief from autoimmune diseases. The second thing is, powerful heart tonic. It's mentioned in our textbook of cardiology, chapter 51, page 1044, the recent edition, brown water. That is our Bible, our Quran, our Bhagavad Gita. I didn't expect this to be mentioned there. Right? So they have done so much of research and they have said that it's good for the heart. A lot of people get into heart problems, right, at a young age. After 60, fine, you get into some, but I see a lot of people getting a heart attack at the age of 25, 30, 40. Right? Insulting your health. And it's a very powerful anti-cancer agent. As I said, my first experience was with a patient with leukemia, blood cancer. Now they have done a lot of research on cancers. Actually, they have extracted a substance from this ganopoly and they are giving it as injection in, they do it in China. But extracting one element gives you only one effect. But I said this contains more than 400 ingredients. Then it will have multiple benefits, health benefits. Right? And it protects your blood vessels, not only the heart, blood vessels. Blood vessels have to be healthy. Especially increases the blood flow in the microcirculation. That is 1/100th the thickness of this hair. You don't have any drug for microcirculation to increase the microcirculation. Of course, we have one drug which is a very popular drug, Viagra. Right? First, it was tested as an anti-anginal agent, but it had a different purpose. This is one of the top-selling drug in the world. Right? And we also use that drug for reducing the pressure in the lungs, pulmonary hypertension. I have a couple of patients who are on 150 milligram of Viagra for primary pulmonary hypertension. 150 milligram. Right? So it increases the microcirculation, so it's good for the blood vessels. It's a brain tonic, heart tonic, liver tonic, kidney tonic. It can protect your kidneys. Herb of spiritual potency. It's used by Buddhist monks to increase their spiritual potency. More than 5,000 years. Right? It calms your mind. It increases your brain function. That is why after taking coffee, do you feel better?
Yes.
Gano coffee?
Yes.
Yes. One is because of the adenosine, second is because of the gano coffee. Right? So most of the coffees, they can irritate your stomach, but it contains less caffeine, our coffee. There are different types of coffee.
Yes, sir.
Next to water, the most product which is taken is what? Alcohol or coffee?
Coffee.
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 Yeah. All over the world, coffee. So you find people, only in the duty free shop. Where do they normally go?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
So that's a deadly poison.
Yeah, yes.
Right?
Because
Like that also smoking. The cigarette smoke contains more than 6,000 chemicals. 6,000. And one of them is a 2,4-benzpyrene, which is highly carcinogenic. Right? Another carcinogenic, and probably it will affect your eyes, is a hair dye. PPD, there is a component which is called as a PPD, polyphenylene diamine. Go and check. If anybody wants to commit suicide, just take 5 ml of hair dye. Your God cannot save. It's non-dialyzable, and over a period of time it will affect your heart and kidneys. Because I came to know because it came in the Indian Heart Journal, full article on the hair dye. For health? I don't have that. I don't die. But I have a lot of girlfriends. It's 1 inch below your top that matters. How you talk to people, how you behave with people. Right? Most of them think having a black hair is beauty. Please avoid such products. Right? If you are health conscious. If you are not health conscious, do whatever you want. But being in DXN, you must follow certain things. Otherwise, it's not useful for you, and you will be cheating yourself. Right?
Right.
So, any disease, you consume the drug, okay, whether it's Unani, allopathy, homeopathy, or whatever, and in addition, you take this Ganoderma, this will help. Right? As I said, it's very anti-cancer, very powerful anti-cancer, and you need to take 22 to 24 grams of Ganoderma every day for cancer. Ours is 70 grams, right? 70 grams. That will come for 2.5 days, right? In India, it comes in the form of capsules. We say 30 capsules RGGL every day for cancer. Other diseases, you don't require such an amount of the dosage, because cancer is very difficult to control. You have to give radiation, chemo, surgery. Right? You have to give 8,000 rats of radiation. People cannot stand even 5 rats or 10 rats. X-ray film, it's only 0.5 rat. X-ray film. Even that, the attendant will not be allowed to get exposed, right? So, cancer is on the increase. So, this probably can prevent cancer. But there will be a genetic expression. You can actually suppress that expression maybe till the age of 60 or 70. Right? As man, as human beings, we are created by God to live for 125 years maximum. My thinking is, why not we live up to 80? After that, it's not worth living after 80, because you get into a lot of problems. Children will not take care of you. This is my personal experience. Seeing a lot of patients. My son is not getting me medicines, my son is not taking care of me. Now they have passed a law in India, right?
Yeah. You'll go to jail.
Yeah, you'll go to jail. You don't take care of your parents. And you all work so hard, earn the extra money and send it back to your family. Is it not the duty of your children to take care of you in your old age? Yes or no?
Yes.
But I can assure you, 90% of the children, they will not take care of. That's for sure. Daily, I hear those stories.
Yes.
So I said, okay, if, I should not be in that list. I don't have children, so no one for anybody. I said, okay, let me protect my wife with that pension. I have big assets, no problem. But end of the day, you need a residual income, right? DXN gives you that residual income and monthly bonus. Exactly on 8th,
Yes.
you will get the bonus. I thought, okay, getting $1,000 bonus is good for me, right? 50,000 rupees in India is a good money. You have a decent living, right? So I thought about it only at the later stage, right? And then I sponsored few people. Let me come to that networking a little later. Okay. Now, spirulina, this is for micronutrition. It's only for the beginners, right? Some few people are there. Micronutrition. Vitamins, minerals, and trace elements. It increases the hemoglobin. 90% of the Indian women, they have a hemoglobin less than 10 grams. Normally it should be 14, at least 12. So malnutrition and anemia is a major killer. It leads to many illnesses, especially African children, because of malnutrition they die. And using this, they have a project, WHO, and you have the IMSAM also helping a lot of people. And even here, UAE helping people. We contributing in the form of tax to that IMSAM. It's a good cause. So spirulina is good. It has a lot of micronutrients. Macronutrients are carbohydrates, fats, and protein. You get it from your regular meal. Micronutrients, normally you get it from the vegetables and fruits. But now everything is contaminated with pesticides and chemicals.
Yes.
So you need to take around 1 to 2 grams of spirulina every day. Each tablet is, Mr. Baban, each tablet is 500 milligram, 300, 500. In India, it's 300 milligram. It comes in the form of tablets and capsules. We make it in the Pondicherry factory. World,
This is from Malaysia.
yeah, this is from Malaysia, and according to WHO standard. Right? Of course, you get other cheaper spirulinas, but the quality is very good. Number one quality, which is manufactured by TLC. So this should be on the dining table, on the dining table. You must avoid salt, sugar, right? All those stuff. As I said, excess of sugar or salt will cause problems, right? So normally at home, I have these two products in my dining table. Then you have other products. Coffee which should be in the kitchen. You have about 4 or 5 varieties of coffee.
Yes.
You have Cordyceps coffee also.
Yeah.
Cordyceps is another mushroom which has health benefits. Right? Cordyceps is good for blood circulation and the heart. You have Cordyceps tablets also. Right? Lion's mane is good for the nervous system. It increases the production of nerve growth factors. That can help in old age. Can help in diseases like Parkinson, right? Alzheimer's. So these are all supplements. And Moringa, another powerful product, Moringa citrifolia, is good for digestion, and it has got anti-cancer effect. Right? It can protect the cell wall. Yeah, Cordyceps. I take this. I take daily 4. I buy from Dubai, and because it's not available in India, I take 4 of this and 4 of this. Because I'm 69, so I have to take care of my health, and I should keep going. Maybe for another 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. Yes, please. So all these products are supplements which can help you to protect. Another powerful product is this virgin coconut oil. Contains capric acid, lauric acid, which is 50%. Next to mother's milk, lauric acid is present in this virgin coconut oil, which is got from the freshly grated coconut, not from copra. Right? So it energizes your brain. Because this is converted in, monolaurin is converted into the ketone, which is fuel for the brain. Right? So previously, we used to say that all the cardiologists will say, don't use coconut oil, don't use ghee. But today, this is the best oil you can use. Olive oil, gingerly oil, coconut oil, All the other corn oil, it comes in the red zone. Right? So, this is a good product, and it's good for cooking also. Good for cooking. And you have a lot of products with spirulina, either spirulina or ganoderma. All your cereals, right? You just have to change the brand so that you will be healthy, right? The product part, let me not go too much. If you have any questions, I'll answer at the last about the product. I don't want any questions about the disease. I have not come here as a doctor. Don't ask me, I have cancer, I have blood problem and all those things. I have not come here. I have not come here for that. Is back home in my consultation room and ask me, not here. It's here, it's only health, 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 health. Especially we talk about children's health and women's health. Right? Nobody talks about men's health. Men, they do everything. Now ladies also do. Equality. Right? So, no questions about the disease. You can ask what are the products that's available in India. I may be able to tell you something about this scientifically. So the base is Ganoderma, right? And coming to the network, how many of you are interested in the networking part? Only about 10 people. Don't feel shy. Everybody wants money, man. As I said, no money, no honey. Right? Money is important, but money is not everything. Right? To enjoy good things in life, you need money. Right? You want to educate your children. You want to have good lifestyle. You want to help somebody. Money is necessary. Right? So that money can be earned through DXN, provided you invest your time. You need not invest $1 million or $2 million, nothing. You just invest your time. Whenever you are free, talk to people about DXN, the products, how it can help them to improve their health, and show them the marketing plan. Right? And marketing plan is a very powerful, DXN marketing plan is a very powerful marketing. Right? And this was created by Dr. Lim Suchin. After 2005, the SIM came. Previously, we had another plan. Now, after 2005, SIM came. Now, we have an IOC also.
Here no.
Here, no. But I am getting IOC from other countries. Right? Icing on cake. That gives you an additional income. So, marketing plan also, you need to understand. You have to work accordingly. So, doing networking, it's only making your social contact into business contact. Normally, how many cell phone contacts you have in your cell phone? I have 1,400. 500. When you have a function, wedding, and in your home, how many invitations normally you give?
More than 200.
100, 200, 550?
500, 600.
600. Then use those contacts, right?
Yes.
Talk to them about your close contacts, friends and relatives. So make your social network into business network. That's what I did. But people who are close to you will not listen to you. Don't expect your brother, sister to join DXN. They will never do it. Your first enemy will be your wife or husband, including you. You are a big doctor, why do you want to talk about DXN and all? Including my mother, she was scolded. But I was very much sure that I wanted an old age income. The system is good, products are good, why not I do it? I can help a lot of people do it. Why should I come here? I will not get a single penny from any one of you. then why the hell I should come here?
For money.
Social responsibility.
I'm sharing my knowledge. I'm trying to help people. That's it. Right? That gives me a lot of pleasure, immense pleasure. Whatever you have, share it with someone. Don't keep for yourself. Right? So the marketing plan is a very powerful marketing plan created by Dr. Institute, right? And it's only the power of duplication. Right? And DXN has how many, to talk about my network, I just tell you how the marketing plan helped me, DXN marketing plan helped me to achieve that status. There are, no, the 9 million, right?
Yeah, 9 million customers.
9 million membership. You know how many people are under me? Can you make a guess?
More than
25 lakhs?
Are you sure? Are you sure about 25 lakhs?
More than 3 million.
I have 3 million members. Your appreciation is not for me, it's for that founder who created the powerful system, the marketing plan. I didn't do anything. I just sponsored few people, and all over the world, the network started growing. Right? The whole Middle East comes under me. Because I've been to Dubai for more than 50 times now, right from 2003. I have, how many crown ambassadors are there in DXN, sir? 20?
31.
31. I have 14 under me, including Mr. Fatimi Ghani. When I first gave a lecture in 2003, I came for the cardiology conference in 2003, and Ghani was there. He was just a consumer. Right? Then he became a very close friend of mine. And he's gone to that height. I couldn't achieve that level. I am only a crown diamond. Right? He's a crown ambassador. Right? So don't underestimate the power of the marketing plan. Right? You don't have to sort of do research and all those unnecessary things. Simple steps. Step 1 is use the product. Without using the products, you will not, whatever you say, it is not from your heart. Right?
Yes.
So first you must use the product. Second, the product is for you, not for others. A lot of people do a mistake because they don't use the product. Others, they can easily find out that you are not using the product. Then he will not have a confidence in you. He will think that you are cheating him. Right? First is you must use the product. Second step is recommend the products to your friends and relatives. Right? Your close friends and relatives. And create at least 2 consumers for each product. Can you do that? 2 consumers. I am giving only 2 consumers. 2 consumers for coffee, 2 consumers for Cocozi, 2 consumers for fun. Just 2. How many products are there? We will say 54.
54.
Okay. Let us take only 25 products. 2 consumers for each product. How many consumers you will have? Right? People don't do that. That's a problem. That's a problem. Right? So I normally say create 5 consumers for each product. I am sure that all of you will be having 2 or 3 cell phones. Am I right?
Yes.
Does it give you help? Switch off your mobile at 9 o'clock in the night. Right? You will be wasting time, and let the radiation will come. Right? They said you have to switch off the Wi-Fi also at home. Right? You can have 3 cell phones, but you cannot have 2 consumers for each product. That 2 expensive cell phones. Name it, Apple 11 or 12 or 15 or whatever. Right? The block is here, right? So you have to create consumers for each product. At least 2 consumers for each product. So that you do a PV, you maintain your 300 PV. Right?
Yes.
So that it can be duplicated to your downline. Third and the vital step is sponsoring. Sponsor your friends and relatives. Sponsor people from your social network. Right? But one caution, your close friends and relatives will not do it. You ask even all the crown ambassadors. So the closeness breeds contempt. Applies to network marketing also. So none of my close friends and relatives, they have built a network. It's only unknown people who will build the network for. And I remember when I studied first the network marketing book by John Calanch, you say SW, SW, SW. SW, SW, SW. What is that? Anybody had read
So.
Huh?
So what?
So what? One is right. If somebody says no, John Calanch, you say, so what? Somewhere, somebody will build a big business for it. There are a lot of books in network marketing. Right? I studied about half a dozen books. You have to learn, right? And you have to crystallize, and then you have to have an action plan, right? So the most important, the critical point is sponsoring. I sponsored 94 people. Only all the others, they are expired or expired membership, right? But the beauty is, the system will take care. Once you sponsor, the system will take care, and they will, it will grow. And they talk about the attrition rate in network marketing. The attrition rate, anybody can say what is the attrition rate in network marketing?
1:10.
Huh?
1:10.
Pardon?
1:10.
1:10. It's around 85%. You are right. 85% is the attrition rate. If you sponsor 10 people, how many people are going to be inactive? Almost 8, 9. You will get only 1 guy. So that means to become a crown diamond, you need to sponsor 100 people. You want a crown ambassador, sponsor 200 people. Don't underestimate anybody. Don't overestimate. You need not be a F-16 pilot trainer to teach you this. You need not need Ranjan to sort of teach. Anybody can do it, provided you follow these basics. That is, first step, use the product. Second step, recommend the products to friends and relatives and create 2 consumers for each product. Third, sponsoring. The lifeline of network marketing is sponsoring. Every month you have to sponsor at least 2 or 3. Even today, I sponsor. You have to, put the seed in the soil. Then only, you'll come to know whether it's growing or not growing. You never know who will build. Nobody would have thought, Ranjan will build a big network. But I didn't do anything. I just sponsored and, I help people. And my network has grown so huge. So credit doesn't go to me. Goes to a powerful marketing plan given by our CEO. And right. So DXN is a very powerful system. So if you want a residual income on the plan, it's very easy to do. Right? It's not like other multi-level marketing companies where you have to invest and you have to do all kinds of things. But here it's very simple. Anybody can. You want me to say, any fool can build a DXN network plan, provided he follows the system. Right? So that powerful it is. So tomorrow there is a function, right?
Yes.
I was told that 1,200 people are coming.
Yes, sir. Around.
Yeah, in December we are planning for 10,000 people in India. Mostly from North India, not from South. South Indians are lazy fellows. Yeah, including Malayali. Previously, initially there used to be so many Malayali, not even single Malayali there. Only I can find our Jacob. All the other guys, they disappear. I don't know why. Probably something goes in here, ego. I should have ego 10 times of yours, man. Being a cardiologist, two former presidents of India, Venkatraman and Narayana. Travel with them in his car. How much of ego should you have? When you come to network marketing, you must give up your ego. Go. If you have ego, you are finished. Right? DXN is one family. Right? So all of you are my family members, DXN family, all over the world. That thinking is. So you have to decide what you want to do with the DXN. So God has given DXN in your hands, right? Whether to sort of build it or demolish it is in your hands. And here in UAE there are more than 200 nationalities are there, right? Sponsor it. Today I met a guy from Uganda in the hotel. Maybe that he will join, I don't know. I asked Haja to track it. He needs money. He said, Uganda? Yes, I know. I heard of Idi Amin. He said, that's a sad part. South Africa comes under me. Kenya comes under me. Abhi Joseph. Oman. So the opportunity is there for you. Right? I don't have that kind of an opportunity being in India. But you have the opportunity. Sponsor people all over the world. And now you have the online
Online membership.
What more you want? And everything is available in the YouTube. You name all the big guys in DXN. Laszlo, Castro, Ghani, whoever it is. Right? Buddhiman Salim. Did he come for this thing? No? He was not here. He is the first crown ambassador of
DXN.
Fastest ground ambassador here.
Yeah.
Last
Laszlo Castro is from Europe, right?
Yeah, he's here.
When I came last time, he presented a book, Budapest. When I went to Budapest, about 150 people were there. I went for a tour with my classmates. So Jijit was there and he arranged 2-3 meetings. So Laszlo Castro, then he was not a crown ambassador. So the opportunity is there. Make use of that opportunity. Right? Don't expect doctors to sort of build the DXN business. That will never happen. Maybe 1 in a million can be like Ranjan. None of my doctor friends. So on the contrary, they will criticize me. Ranjan, why do you want to talk about DXN and Ganoderma? You do your angioplasty, stenting, 50,000, 1 lakh rupees pocketed. Do 15 procedures, 20 procedures every day. You have your income 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs, sir. Be happy with it. Our system is like that. I have a guy, very close friend of mine, Matthew Samuel Kalarikal. He is from Kottayam. Very close friend of mine. Per day he will do 20 procedures. 20. Terrific guy. Not every day, maybe 10 days in a month. He will travel all over the world. He will put the wire, balloon, stent, everything will put. That kind of skill God has given. Right? So everyone cannot become a super cardiologist or cardiac surgeon. Some people are gifted. Right? So you are gifted, you have the blessing of God. That is why DXN is. My sponsor is Professor Vaspalaya and Dr. Ratna. We are friends for more than 30 years. Right? So I am fortunate to hear DXN to be sponsored by Professor Vaspalaya and Dr. He is also a Crown Ambassador. I don't want to tell the income. A Crown Ambassador easily, you will get around 25 lakhs per month. Minimum. It's good money or
Huge money.
I wanted only $1,000 when I retired. God is giving me more through DXN. So thanks to Dr. M. Sujan, thanks to DXN, and thanks to the products. You decide what you want. Right? The opportunity is there for you. Newcomers, just join. Don't ask any question, join, use the products, follow the system, you will become successful. If you don't want to help anybody, just use the product and stay quiet. A lot of people are like that. They don't want to help others. Right? And especially with IOC, I get bonus from Turkey, Uzbekistan. I never thought, but unfortunately it is not in Middle East because my huge network is in the Middle East. So I think I must ask our CEO to introduce IOC. Please don't look at. That's a powerful system where you can, but you must have a good network to run that. You have to create the network to get the income, big income. If you don't want big income, be content with only using the products. Right? So thanks for giving me the opportunity. We'll meet again. And any questions I can take. Don't ask me about the disease. Anything about the product, you ask me. Let me give the information if I know. Right?
You can ask us, so what is?
No questions.
Questions? Any specific
Yes,
questions?
We have questions.
Whatever I said,
This is what is the best portion for the Ganoderma to use daily basis, or
what is the
best portion? Means
best
one
portion?
Yeah.
Quantity.
Best way to consume
Amount to be taken.
Amount,
yes.
So this question, I asked our CEO, he said around 4 to 5 grams per day. More you take, it's good for the body because you need to increase the concentration of Ganoderma in the body. It cannot be given by injection. Right? 4 to 5 grams.
So we got one more product of Ganoderma. Where 30 sachets there, sir.
Which one?
Oh,
This
Mycovita.
Mycovita, yeah.
Mycovita. 12
This
grams.
is-
One sachet is 12 grams.
12 grams. So you need to take 1 sachet in the morning, 1 sachet in the night.
That we also
It will be very bitter, But what normally I recommend is, we have rosal,
Rosal, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
You add some morinji, some rosal, then the bitterness comes out. This is especially for cancer patients. Previously we used to have that mega pack, no?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
correct.
yeah.
And after that, Dr. Lim introduced this. It's only for cancers. High dosage, 22 grams per day, 24 grams per day. Remaining, if you have a serious problem, arthritis or any size problem, maybe around 10 grams will be okay. I take 7 grams, 10 Rg, 10 Gl. In India, that's 720 milligram. Good for the heart.
So which product are good for we can recommend
Pardon?
for kidney patient?
Pardon?
Which product is best for kidney patient so we can recommend it them?
For?
Kidney patients.
Again asking about the disease, right? So kidney is a very vital organ, right? And God has given how many kidneys?
Two.
How many eyes?
Two.
How many hearts?
One.
It's very precious. How many tongue?
One.
So you have to talk less. But when you come to DXN, you must talk more. Talk only about DXN, not other things, right? So for kidney, it's a cordyceps is good. Vascular system, kidneys, and the heart, right? And also Ganoderma. Kidney is meant for detoxification. It helps the kidneys. Have people who have a high creatinine level, maybe 5, 6, 7, they are able to control their creatinine better, and they can avoid dialysis for a few months. But you never know who will respond, right? And ultimately, when you consume Ganoderma for more than 10 years, you are supposed to get the power of regeneration. Right? That's one of the important action of Ganoderma. The regeneration comes. In old age, your blood flow comes down, your regeneration function comes down. Right? Why do we become bald?
10 years.
Hair follicles dead and gone, right?
But it's coming now.
Coming now. After RGJ.
After with
Yeah. I've seen people growing black hair. Right? So the power of regeneration will be there. But that happens only after consuming after 5, 10 years. And every organ has got the power of regeneration. Your liver, your heart cells, your brain cells. So when Ganoderma stimulates this power of regeneration, you tend to retain those viable cells. So in the old age, you will feel better, you will feel healthy. Second is, the energy production comes down. There is a specific organelle in every cell which is called as the mitochondria. That is the charger for the cell, the energy source. So in old age, the mitochondrial energy production comes down. Right? So Ganoderma recharges that mitochondria. Like your cell phone, you have to recharge.
Yes.
So when you age, because of the various actions of Ganoderma on the body, that is increase in blood supply, the regeneration function, and also detoxification function, helps you to have a healthy life. Right? My thinking is, at least till the age of 60 you must be healthy. And after that, you will definitely have some age-related changes. You may develop cataract, you may become bald, your hearing will come down, your walking will come down. So at the age of 69, I have to hold the railing and then only I can walk, because my legs will become weak.
Any more
But
questions?
you look like very strong.
Young.
You look like
Very young. I'm
Any
an
more
old man.
questions? Excuse me.
But physically, yes, but mentally, you should be young. Right? Physically, you can't be a Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, how is he now? He died. In last stages, what did he have? What disease he suffered from? Parkinson. Cannot walk. You know the power of his punch? One punch? Can anybody guess? Can anybody know that? Come on, don't expect a cardiologist to say that. One punch. One jab here. What will be the power? 400 pounds. 400 pounds.
No one punch?
Yeah. When he was young, when he was a world champion, when he became 60, what happened? Even a child can push it because he developed Parkinson. So the lesson is, all of us will age, all of us will get into disease process, and definitely we have to leave this world, but the point is we have to have a healthy living, right? So eat healthy to live healthy, have healthy habits, take DXN supplements so that your health will be protected. Your health is well, and when you focus on the marketing plan,
Money.
get some income, and then go, you will have a warm welcome back home with your family. If you don't go with the money, what will happen? They will chase you out.
Second wife, you're spending money on second wife. They will think you're spending money on second wife.
Second wife.
Money means what? Going somewhere.
If you have the capacity to have 2, 3, 4, 5,
You can.
but lot of factors dictate that, right?
Yes.
So you have to be honest to your family, right?
Any more questions?
Any question? Somebody?
No?
No.
Not on the disease. You want anything on, because again, because people come with a lot of problems. You know? I'm not your doctor, and I may be wrong.
So incidentally, if we take like breakfast, spirulina cereal,
Yeah.
lunch macrobeji, even evening macrobeji, if we stop completely food, we can get any. Is
You
better?
must have your normal food. Plus, you have to get the macronutrition, I said, no? But there are people,
Surviving with this.
surviving with this, or, there are sadhus. They live only on the herbs and other things. In China also, 240-year-old man, he was taking only this, all this, berry and all this. That's extremely bad. So don't avoid your food. Enjoy your food. Today we had biryani. Yeah, biryani. But take the supplements. Right? So that, your detoxification will be done. Whatever nutrition that you get from your food, that will get into your body. Right?
What is the difference between, the markets, there is organic juices is available and this juice? What is the difference?
What is that?
Organic juice.
I don't know about organic juice.
Yeah, it's available in almost all supermarkets.
I don't know. What is organic juice? Right? Because my field is only allopathy, right? Try Red Bull. You know what will happen with the Red Bull? Did any of you guys get the video on Red Bull?
Yeah.
Huh?
Kidney problem.
Huh?
They
Suddenly
have
get more energy.
More energy.
Yeah.
That will
When
knock.
consumed.
Red Bull will knock you out.
Making
I have a video. Just see, it can do a lot of harm to you. Right? So organic, I don't know. So all these products are natural.
Yes.
And without adding pesticides and chemicals, Dr. Lim is giving this. That means it's organic. Organic means not necessarily, natural means not necessarily organic. There's a lot of difference. So you need to understand that from the experts. Right? Any question?
Finish? Thank you.
So for giving me the opportunity. And my wish is all of you should take care of yourself. And if you want a residual income, build your DSL. Thank you. So I'll be here for a few more days. So I think I'll be meeting some of you guys. So today purposely, I did not project the slide because it's a big lecture. Go on and you get bored and I'm also tired. Right? So we'll meet in the coming days, right?
Tomorrow.
And please come. Okay?
Thank you, Dr. S. Ranjan. It was a great low voice, but the message was
Yes.
out of 31 Crown Ambassadors in the almost 15 Crown Ambassadors. Out of 9 million customers in the